Or heavy bowgun. Or either bowgun. I want to do 3 more tests with Jay and Luchika. I know you guys are like so goddamn sick of this, but I'm not. I'm very curious about the results. How do you say consume flesh in Japanese? Well, taberu is the verb to eat. So you just need to find, I guess it would be, hito no niku o taberu, or tabimasu, if you wanted to be polite about that. Yeah. Eat ass? I don't know the word for ass. When I look it up, I only get served the kanji. I don't know the hiragana for it. I get rid of my cats. I will almost definitely learn the word for ass, or at least butt, next semester. I know the word for mouth hole, and I don't think it's the same as butthole, but you could at least, say that. Like, you know, watashi no uchi tabete kudasai. Please eat my hole. Show hole? I know to say look at. So that would be like uchi o mite kudasai, which is look at this hole. I could say watashi no uchi o mite kudasai, and that means look at my hole. Is that good? Does that help? It technically means mouth, but uchi in general refers to a opening or of some kind. So I think you could probably work like that. Depth's adventure continues. Today you got through a batch of double bosses. I'm sure it's really hard. Are human bosses easier than yokai? I plan on translating games, B-Sponge. I definitely do. At some point or another. What's that? No, I don't think they mind wet dogs. I mean, well, okay, yes, the female professor probably didn't bother, you know, teaching at Harvard to come teach an internet clown, telling people to eat or look at his hole. But the other guy is pretty cool. I'm not going to harass Ryozo. I will speak to him only in the most polite language I'm aware of. But you're the ones that want to know. I'm just teaching you, so you know. Once you know the hiragana and the katakana, the language in general becomes a lot easier to approach. Even if you don't know what the hell the vocabulary is, you could at least make heads or tails of how the language flows. How am I doing? Oh, I'm all right. I'm doing all right. I'm telling people how to look at a hole in Japanese. How are you doing? It's Saturday. You do not plan on eating ass in Japan? Why bother going? Darktide? I heard it's been a little rough on PC. How has your experience been? Will I be a good localizer or a bad one? I mean, I've already told you guys, like, my philosophy. I follow the 8-4 philosophy of, you know, you're doing a localization. You're not doing a direct translation. Some stuff just doesn't work in one language versus another. Like, I know it's culturally appropriate in every context, but putting honorifics after everyone's name is really not used ever at all in most English literature. You might have, like, a Mr. I don't think Toby beats Almadron. I don't know. What do you guys think? Any casual Japanese media enjoyers out there feel one way or another about if you're doing an English translation, whether or not to leave the honorifics in? Aga Batman, hello. Substitute them? I think so too. You enjoy the meme translations? I mean, that's fine for what they are, right? In Turkey, you give honorifics? Can you explain a couple of them? That's interesting. I mean, unless I'm completely missing something, it's just not that common in English. Waiting for Rise to come to console? I would say the Switch version exists, but I get you. I mean, definitely there's people refer to people in different ways. But it's like, usually you're not calling somebody like Shep. Yeah, you're not calling somebody like Shep Daddy. Not a tablet, understandable. Mine was dead. Yep. Well. That's pretty funny. It's in 24 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I really gotta work on that video, and I gotta study tomorrow. I got a Tay-form quiz. No, I really do. Luck on the quiz? I think it's gonna be easy. Oh, yeah, maybe I'll run the Apocalypse. Stuck in the bear mines, it's awful. You don't need to, you just want to? Well, you can say that about everything. You don't need to sleep, you just want to. You fill out study guides before unit tests? Yeah. You're gonna hit HR 999 before Sunbreak drops in the spring. Don't do that to yourself. You deserve better than that. Oh God, what happened? What happened to the focus? What the hell was that? Like a Japanese headset. For the midterm, I made a study guide. The professor's actually really nice. She gives us a bunch of things to practice ahead of time. You have no life? I would say focusing on making weapons would be a far better use of your time. Do it and do it only using hunting horn? I mean, whatever makes you happy. There's no way I'm grinding this game again. Study guide include pictures? If you get the official Genki app, you have pictures. Slightly helpful. Genki? It's not great, but it's better than nothing. Sponsor honorifics don't matter. Well, what I'm saying is even if you were localizing something that took place in Japan to a Western audience, leaving in kun, san, and all those things is for a lot of people just confusing. Like, I understand it's supposed to, like, put, like, a social hierarchy up there, but I don't know that it actually helps too much. Because there's a lot of other ways to infer social relationship anyways. I'm just saying there's a lot of different ways to express respect or social standing than what honorific you use at the end. It's interesting that it's that way in Spanish, though. It's that way so you don't tell the pineapple story to your boss's boss despite them being younger than me? Understandable. Todo bien? Daijoubu desu. Get him! Get him in the hole! Why does that not work? Is this working? 02258, hold on. MHWDG. Hello. I know. I've literally got two overlays going. I'm gonna swap back and forth between. Guy's got a lot of life. Did I watch Kanye and Alex Jones? I saw a small clip. Mostly the clip when he started really going off the deep end. Yeah, Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna watch the whole interview. Somebody pointed it out in the Discord. You know it's bad when, like, even the Kanye Reddit itself is like, we need to... maybe change the purpose of this. High investigations raise the HP significantly. Yeah. Or not alone. Yeah, I don't know if that counts for a DPS or not. I assume it doesn't. No. No, 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 no. Don't go away. Okay. Okay, we're okay. I don't know if that counts or not. Might have to run it again. Because that's a lot of damage. Doesn't count. We'll do it one more time. I'm going to change the settings, though. So she doesn't do that again. Screwing us up, Luchika. Boss Kebab. I'm trying to... I mean, you need claws. Up the first comment in the video, somebody tweaking out about the data. Please. I understand my suffering brings others mild amounts of joy, but like, can't I just release one video where everybody's like, wow, Shepard, thanks to the work you put in, I learned something. No. You will if I make the third video. I could, with all the time I spent doing this, I could have easily put together the third video. Easily. Nobody understands. I'm the most misunderstood person on Twitch. I'm the most misunderstood person on this platform. That's my life. No one understands. Literally no one. Is it better than comments asking how to make a layered armor set? I don't mind those comments. I did make a whole video for that, and that was one of the more popular ones, so whatever. I think about the new Discord font, can't say I've noticed. Was it good? What do you think? I did notice under my dashboard that there's a way to charge people subscriptions through Discord. So that's kind of interesting. It's very confusing to me, though. Now you have all the places to, like, be like, this is where creators should charge for a premium. Why make it Discord? Put the band appeal grovel section in a paywall. It makes Discord Nitro, though, like, even more annoying. It's like, now, like, how much of a simp do you gotta be? I subscribe both to the creator's Discord and boost him with Nitro? I mean, it's very much appreciated, but... almost seems kind of greedy, right? I really like Discord, Shup. It's a bit of a problem for me too, but I feel happy in Discord. When I search news websites, I feel sad, but when I'm on Discord, I feel happy. Go fund me for my electric bill. I've heard some streamers have had, like, pay my rent streams before, and that's, like, really sad. That's sad. We once had a stream to pay somebody else's rent. Anyone remember that? Crocow was having a hard time. We had, like, it was like a 24-hour charity marathon. We raised like $2,000? $3,000? So, I mean, that's... we did something good. You miss Procow? He's in the YouTube comments. So if you really miss him, you got to go to the YouTube and reply to him in YouTube comments. You want him everywhere, though? Well, message him in the YouTube comments. Find out where he is. I don't know. I'm not going to dictate your life. But if you miss somebody you want to have an internet friend, like, it's possible. If you want him here, I'm sorry. He's not here. No! Please! Please run away. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. It's made a portable third. We'll probably be doing all monsters in January. Unless something dramatic releases. Like, is there anything I should be aware of? Go to Japan, bring Rundus back, then fly Procon. I think Rundus works in Japan. Like, it's his job. It's just affinity. Depends on the shot type. Oh, Jesus Christ. I do all 140s as soon as Capcom releases MH4U HD. I will never do another red sharpness again. All red sharpness challenge? All red sharpness challenge. I thought he was about to morb out. Crazy Gopher, they need to release it tomorrow. Yes, I agree with you. You want to see his dose? I mean, dose is okay and definitely interesting, but like, Freedom Unite is objectively the better game. Dose does have unique music, but with Incognito Man's patch, that music is actually brought into the game. Freedom Unite does not have arm wrestling, guy. You have to arm wrestle other people. So you're right, you got me there. Woo! I didn't realize that she would make paralysis coatings. That's really neat. He just gave us a thunder barrel bomb. That's kind of neat. I don't even know if it would be possible, Dean, to kill Shah Dalmadur with red sharpness hammer only. I mean, I guess you could avoid bouncing by super pounding. Everything else, though, I just don't know. No, no, no. Well, I'm like a lifetime Game Pass member, Juju, so yeah, I'll probably be making an Xbox Rise save and leveling up Xbox. I don't see myself doing PlayStation. Having 4 characters to manage seems like actual hell. Are they doing cross-console? PS4 and PS5 can play together. You can transfer your save between PC Game Pass and Xbox Game Pass, but I don't know if there's actual crossplay there. Does that make sense? You can move your save, but I don't know if it's the same servers to play on. And I'm thinking there's probably going to be a way eventually to transfer your Steam save to a Windows save. That's cross-save? Yeah, I mean, yes. Even though they said there is no cross-save. Technically, there will be. It's actually a really neat feature if you have, like, a separate console and PC setup. Being able to have cross-play, or at least cross-save between Windows and consoles is pretty neat. Region matchmaking? It'll probably be a mess. No! No! Yeah, I mean, the thing is with Nikkei is, like, there's always something to do every day, obviously, after the reset, but you will eventually start hitting hard walls on what you can do. Unless you just want to start spending money, I guess. No. Please! Whatever, I was right there. Sounds like a mobile game? It's interesting because you don't actually have stamina. Oh, she did a lot of damage. Our guy's at over 85,000 damage dealt. That's insane. That's crazy. He's got so much life. Mods, we're doing data analysis for followers. Yeah, he's not even max yet. No, that's not necessarily true. There'll be more bloat. It's not like there's going to be Hunter Arts in the next game. I could see there being switch skills. Did that not work? There will probably be a hunt pass. There's a lot of damage. Good job, Luchika. That was crazy. All right, let's try on bowgun. I don't mind switch skills. I do not like wire bug skills. That was a long quest, but I died. Silk binds are bad. I guess wire bugs to move around are okay. Fear Rain's not looking so good. It's gonna really upset some people. She did a considerable amount of damage that time.
Oh, nice.
I mean, there's nothing stopping them from making some silk binds just part of the base kit. Everyone Iron Man suits. I mean, ideally, every part of every kit is viable for something, you know? Berserk and Iron Man suit? You're not wrong. It's just so, the funny thing, Dean, is like, not 2 days after that, I started seeing speedrunners actually using the Berserk skill in their hunts. That's crazy. I mean, the thing is like, it triggers Strife, which for some weapons, you know, 20% more element is kind of crazy. And infinite stamina, which again, for certain weapons is kind of crazy. And it allows for like resentment. And it's not mutually exclusive with dereliction. Element meta. In most fights, it's worth using it, yeah. There's some fights that maybe it's no need to use it, like Giratotus. Scoring Magnamalo. Magnamalo in general is kind of sus in terms of his elemental weaknesses. Why'd you hunt Giratotus? Maybe he's your targeted quest? He might give something now. I really don't know. Yeah, crowns eventually. I mean, Jira's not that bad in this game. He's at least a monster. He's got moves. Go fight one then? My dad is more important. I think Giratotus is a good time to use stuff like Exhaust File. Yeah, he still KOs easily. Yeah. Not as easily as he used to. Oops. I really don't know how Sticky works with Sunbreak changes. Some person said they still use it. She feels like she's doing good damage. Sticky will have its moment for the brief rise window on console. Yeah, I mean, there's no artillery secret, right? So. And they nerfed subsequent applications of KO. it'll be interesting what version of the game consoles get. Like, if it's going to be like the Sunbreak version, just without the ability to buy the Sunbreak license. Does that make any sense? That would be really funny. But it really would make sense to actually have that balance patch in place to start. No, I mean, it's possible, right? Be great for Sword and Shield. No infinite stamina? We're doing testing that involves not using Berserk. Oh, that tracking was so good. Tobi can still do it. Luchika, thank you. That actually does not take your red health away. Very interesting. But I think infinite stamina is busted. It's maybe like a little broken for bow, but for dual blades, it's not that big of a deal. Bow, you need stamina to attack. Dual blades, you just need stamina to evade. Otherwise, as long as you're attacking, you stay in demonized mode. One interesting thing that I haven't really been able to make work yet because I haven't gotten the augments for it is, you know, maximum might works. But I mean, I don't mind dual blades. It's a little bit of a brain dead weapon, but this is not light bowgun. No, you don't need stamina to stay in demonized mode. Look at my stamina bar right now. Oh, hold on. Look at it again. So you don't drop out of your demon state until you just like stop attacking or stop moving. Can you evade with the attacks? You can use your circle attack to reposition. You can use the evasion wirebug skill to move around. You can use the spiral slash to move forward and upwards. You have a lot of options. You just can't evade. You can't push whatever, the X button or the A button or whatever button it is on your controller of choice. It's a good change for the weapon. It's been that way since Monster Hunter World, at least. Although, of course, we didn't have the wirebug moves. I think you could even do it in the other games, too. There was an infinite combo in Portable Third, now that I think about it. The issue is like, in ye olden days, you would only ever have people spam Demon Dance over and over again. Do I think Bo needs any changes? I thought it was about perfect in Iceborne. I prefer that style of bow better. Oh, shoot! Mistimed it. When was the last time I played bow seriously? It would have been Monster Hunter World. Well, no, that's not true. Gasarog on Rise Launch. I played it a lot. She did more bow damage than light bowgun damage. What the hell is she doing? Her bow might be better than her light bowgun. The underpaid interns? After the release of World, I think Capcom did a unilateral 20% raise for all employees. You find any statuses on the monster? With heavy bowgun and bow, she's parried. With light bowgun, I've seen her do a poison. Poison was actually probably kind of significant on that Tobi. Very interesting. As the monster's life goes up, I update the life. And then I'm taking 2 measurements. Percentage damage dealt against the monster, and then percentage of my damage that was dealt. It's not perfect, but I think they're both usable metrics with which to study and analyze that measure almost the same thing, but not exactly the same thing. And then there's just like total damage as well. The largest takeaway I can give you, not take Carla, is just do not take 2 hunting horns. That's the best advice I can give right now before really sitting down and crunching all the numbers. You know, Arlo with Charge Blade, that's fine. Maybe don't bring him with Gun Lance. Hinoa and Luchika? That would be a good combination. You know, Hinoa, Gallius, not bad. You know, Luchika and Jay. Elemental and attack up hunting horn? Well, Hinoa gives you attack up. It's the best combo. It's gonna depend on your weapon and your preferences. Best combo for what? Biarain and Minoto. Not a good combo. Like Lance? What's your goal? Do you want them to deal the most damage? Do you want them to buff you the most? Do you want them to give you the most support? These are all things you got to consider. Cushion your DPS plus support. Well, what I said then. Hinoa and Gallius is probably going to be the best overall. If support is even in the sentence, I would take Hinoa over Atsushi every single time. Bring Jay on mute. Best all waifu team? Hanoa and Luchika are great. Especially if you're using sleep buddies. I mean, Rondine is not good. Minato is also not good. Fiorane is okay. But Gallius has basically the same weapons that she does, and then actually uses wide range. Well, that's why if you're using Luchika, Hinoa really helps keep her from dying. Powder Insect is bad. The damage is terrible. The only way that would be okay is if you were using your own insect. Which I don't even know how popular that is anymore. Because I think they kind of nerfed it. But yeah, her insect glaive is, I think, one of her worst damage. But I mean, if you were using your own insect glaive, I could see maybe. And again, you'd have to use the insect glaive with the suck dust move. Maybe it being okay. It gets an asterisk. I mean, Aerial Glaive with Strife should be pretty good damage. The little stabby move that takes a ton of stamina. Could be an interesting playstyle. I don't know if it would be good or boring as hell to watch, though. Is it easy to predict monster attacks, or does it already feel too unpredictable or fast? I pretty much always know what they're going to do. It's just a matter of whether or not I'm stuck in a move or not. Sunbreak Insect Glaive guide? I don't think I'm ever going to make a guide for Insect Glaive in Sunbreak. I promise? If I did, I lied. It's just like not that interesting of a weapon. Maybe it'll be interesting with the aerial move. Was it more interesting before? I thought World Insect Glaive, even though it composed of 90% Tornado Slash, was a lot of fun. I mean, you could still build a Tornado Slash build, but Tetra Seal is just, like, better. But then you're just sitting there Tetra Sealing forever. Not interesting. When you make one move too strong, it throws off the balance of the whole weapon. Three more Toby hunts? How many has it been? This will be number 4 at least. Poor Toby. Why not poor Shepard? Are there any things better in Rise compared to Iceborne? In theory, you have a little bit more of a varied endgame, very specifically as it goes to like grinding decorations versus grinding augments. Iceborne, the graphics are better, the hit feedback is better. It's generally more interesting to play because you don't have get out of jail free cards constantly. Although you do have mantles. Clutch Claw is way better in Rise. Modern day Clutch Claw is not that bad. Post Fatalis patch. Ever since they removed Monster Hunter the movie, the game's been fine. With that patch, they doubled the length of time that things stay tenderized. Stopped with Safi? Oh, you missed out. To bring back the film sequel, there's probably going to be a sequel. They set it up for a sequel. It's really very close. She just had a really good run on bow. Playing Insect Glaive at launch, and Insect Glaive is one of the most miserable experiences with Clutch Claw. I mean, it wasn't great. Not all monsters needed to be tenderized, though. All right, we'll play the real game. Redo bow. I've done bow twice. How many times have I done bow? A good number of times. Play Breakers? It's been updated. It's very exciting. Go back. They need you. DLC 3 first? No. I'm not saying never, but that game did me dirty, man. They'll win me. How are they going to win me back? They wasted hours of just leveling. It was not fun. This is my best seething. Is he going to suck? I really enjoyed the first playthrough of Kakarot. That alone was worth the price of admission, so. I got nothing bad to say about the base game. Maybe it gives you a lot of options for things to grind that you don't really need to grind. Go back to Xenoverse. That game. If they could have at least found one decent town theme, okay, maybe. But literally every you're in town theme in that game is like the Sonic equivalent of a cheese grater being stuck inside your head. play the... Why would I play the first one? Maybe it has a banger town theme? Did we just miss out on his thing? No, there it is. Which game has the best town hub? For Monster Hunter? For multiplayer or like for single player? For multiplayer, it's either World or Portable Third. For pure functionality and having fun, Portable Third was way up there. But World and Iceborne, you had a house. That was pretty neat. Try was kind of neat. You had a house in Try, too. Ladius, hello? Please! Ah! You have a house in Rise? It's not a real house. You have a shelf. It's not even yours. They're like, we're letting you stay there. In Base Rise, you live in like a sawmill. A flour mill. It's got to be awful. To breathe in there? Shelf is all people need. I'm just used to 8 couch palaces. A little room to stretch out. Pets were great, yeah. Berserk is great. The Krakes and the moles were a lot of fun in World, yeah. I'm not sure if they beat the monsters, but they were very good. Berserk is like Bullet Barrage. It's fun, but I don't want to always use it. I've been doing my testing without it, just so I don't completely forget how to play this game. Everybody's asking which monster they should get between Geo and Rise. Oh, Rise. 10 times out of 10. I'm not saying GU is entirely without merits, but it's like the dirty hard drug equivalent of Monster Hunter. It's not what I want people to have their first experience. It's not the sort of thing you should use on a regular basis. Yeah. It's not worth it. Once they get addicted, you know, they got a little experience under their belt. Sure. There's a ton to do in GU. Guard from Bolt Reaver? He's a good fight. Gatekeeping G. I'm not gatekeeping. It was a what is better. Have I ever completed a Monster Hunter game? What is completing a Monster Hunter game anyways? $100% guild card? All quests? I've done that for every game. Essentially every game. I guess there might be Freedom. I don't think I ever did it on. All Crowns is also semi-elusive. But I got all Crowns in Rise, got all Crowns in World on PS4. Finishing all the quests is the easy part. You know what? I guess there might be a couple of the deviants that I never finished in GU. But, I mean, that's just like I don't even want to think about that. Made G and left the G deviants? Yeah, there's definitely should have been a shortcut there. Blame Ichinose. G was fine as the second Monster Hunter game. I think The Friend is on Switch only and has either GU or Rise as an option. Who is the most annoying, most to fight? Nightshade Palomu, but not for the reason you're thinking. Nightshade Palomu is just like a disappointment of a monster. You definitely get stuff that feels more rewarding in GU. You know, you grind your deviant up all the way, and then you've got some really sweet stuff. But, you know, it's not like the talisman charm farming is any different. No. Nightshade is absolutely the equivalent of an intern rushing to get something submitted before a deadline. Absolutely. 142. What am I at? 163. New Apexes? It's not, doesn't have any like limits on it, so. I don't think you'll ever touch second or first. Freedom Unite with Incognito Man's patch is really nice. Should have been grinding Seething, but Seething would have been tough for the tests. And by that, I mean, like, I would probably die. What does the patch do? Restores blood, brings in all the event content in case the servers ever get shut down. I think it adds true number values. A lot of quality of life things. It's absolutely worth checking out. Think about it. I mean, I'm just putting it out there. You know, obviously you do you, but it's a good enough game to go back and play. There's some very interesting difficulty walls with Village and with the guild in terms of like double Monoblos, double Diablos, double Tigrex. People mod in the bloated weapon values for Rise? Those are people that should be on a watch list. It's actually unhinged. That's crazier than anything I've ever done in my life. Playing a 4U with a true rod cheat until your boot drive died and lost your save? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I mean, it does give you a bigger number. Don't worry, the next Monster Hunter game will probably have bloated weapon values. Although they might give us a toggle. You got walled so hard by Freedom Unite, Rajang. He's so easy with bow. What are you using? Are you using bowgun? He's so easy. Other weapons I could see maybe being a challenge. Longsword? I can see Longsword being a little bit of a challenge. Best thing they introduced in GU was true raw values? GU was not the first game to do that. That was in Portable Third. Not get abused by back leg trips. His whole body is still weak in Freedom Unite. I think when I did that, I chose double Rajang in the arena. John to get back to me on Twitter? He still sends me codes for like every update. I just don't know if he's like interested in streaming with streamers anymore, or at least if he's interested in streaming with me. It's fine. I'm not gonna cry about it. Maybe they're like, other creators are getting salty because you're playing with people other than them. It's just easier not to engage at all. Haven't even spoke to the NA manager. Is he a real man? Does he even post on the internet? I mean, look, I do not want this to come off like wailing and entitled, like a mewling baby streamer. But, you know, maybe they could reach out to me? You ever think about that? Only the largest NA Monster Hunter streamer in the world. Possible. Not saying they have to, but they could. They reach out to Rage Gaping? Well, he's in that other... He's in the darkest of continents. The worst of timelines. Fortnite today? It might be today. Today or Monday? I did download it. I tested it. I joined a custom map that was like an escape room, and it was just people swinging their pickaxe against walls. And then I quit the game. But it's got the equivalent of like Roblox in it. You can make like custom game modes. It's like bizarre. Discharge ticks crit. No. Well, the sponsorship is to go to Dorito Island. The pick swinging remind me of something? It did not feel like Monster Hunter, if that's what you're implying. Oh, the highway guy? No, it did not remind me of the highway. Now it did. They've finally stopped construction. It is the real Dorito Island, the official Dorito Island. I think it's a creative space. It's an island. I don't know if there's like murder on Dorito Island. Do you guys really want to see Fortnite that badly? Wrong scroll? Oh, yeah. Did I do the thing yet? Did I go to Dorito Island? Why does everybody want me to go to Dorito Island? I don't think there's any Dorito discount codes. I can eat Doritos on stream. I checked my chips and I do not have any Doritos. They've all been eaten. I had some like a month ago though. Dark Revelation, hello. When I checked my Epic Game account Fortnite friend list, Bat Cow was there. Which is really funny. If he's on, I will invite him to Dorito Island. Sensei in class to Dorito Island 2. A guided tour of Dorito Island. I don't like that. All right, screw it. I'll, let's just go. Let's just go to Dorito Land. Get it. It's only 30 minutes. Get the ninja wig? I actually don't, I'm not exactly 100% sure where it is. It's somewhere upstairs. It is not down here. I am the Dorito Pope. Join me on Dorito Island. Okay, they're okay with that.